Papa Squat, coming at you. How's it going, everybody? What the hell is it? Is it Monday? I think it's Monday. Yes, it's Monday. We just had daylight savings time, end or start. I don't know which one it is. It's fall back. That's all I remember. Spring forward, fall back. Stupid thing. And I come from a rural part of the world. Wow, my hair is really something special. So I'll just make it look totally messy. So this is another song recommended by someone else. I don't remember who it was because it was a while ago, but I opened it up. It is a fella named Brother Ig. Could be Brother IG, but obviously they don't give me a pronunciation guide. But I see that his name on this page, which is a terribly, terribly designed page, has both the I and the G as capital letters, so it could be IG. I think it's Brother Ig, though. So I'm going to read what this says. He is apparently religious. This site is about some kind of God-worshipping concert stuff happening. I am not religious. I'm an atheist, and I think it's all garbage. Don't need to get into that, though. This is what he believes, what he's singing about. That's what matters. So, let's see. This says, for 10 years now, Brother Ig has been ministering faithfully out of Victory Outreach Church of San Jose, California. Oh, I used to live near there. Brother Ig from Broken Chain Records has released his second album entitled Soul Searching. This is his follow-up to his 2000 release, Off the Crooked Path, which sold 12,000 units. As an artist, Brother Ig runs Broken Chain Records as if it were a major label with no limits. Don't know what that means. His recent project, blah, blah, blah. So he's, let's see, his longevity and commitment has proven time and again with God's hands is in all he does. Soul Searching is a highly anticipated album that has already reached many souls. I don't even like to say some of that stuff. But he's apparently pretty good. And if he's a good rapper and people want to hear him, I am totally down to listen to him. This is called Momma Don't Cry. It's from, I think, 2006. So it's old at this point, a good 15 years. And I didn't find a Wikipedia page for him. It was either that site or his own personal site that doesn't really have a lot of information on it. But he's got a Facebook page and Instagram and all that sort of stuff. But this is Momma Don't Cry from Brother Ig featuring Eddie Z. And let's jump in here. Right off the bat, I'm wondering why this video doesn't fill the entire screen. I assume that was a choice that they made, but I don't get it. Unless this is like a weird recording of a recording, so I'm not sure.
Mama, I'm really sorry for these last few years. Mama, I'm really sorry
Okay. He has a really unique voice. It's very, very cool, I think. I can understand if people don't like it, because it's kind of high, and it might grate on some people, but I think it's actually a really good voice, and really, I haven't heard a voice like this, ever in the stuff that we've been listening to. And he comes in with a good amount of force right off the bat, too, which is, I think, appropriate for the song.
Make you shed them tears, Mama. I can't say why I do the things I do, but I wish you really knew that I never meant to hurt you. Oh, it eats me up inside every time I make you cry. So I try to live right and give you one peaceful night, but right there's a fight because the street life got me crazy. I chose to live this life. I know it's not the way you raised me. You ashamed of me, Mama, for all that I've done. Don't give up on me, Mama. Better days will soon come. I try to run from the liquor, but the bottle keeps calling. I love to make money quicker, so I gotta keep balling. and methamphetamines got the best of me. Mama, don't think less of me. I know that's why you stressing me, cause you wanna see the best for me. They say my destiny is 6 feet deep. The way I live, it just might be. I wanna change, please believe, but until then, don't cry for me. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama tried and Mama cried and Mama, I'm sorry I put them tears in your eyes and you wonder why I ended up this way. I ask myself sometimes, where did I go astray? They say the longest river is the river of tears. You feel my death could be near, so now you drowning in fear. You stare into my eyes and my pops is what you see, and that is generation curses fell upon me. You don't wanna believe what your son has become. You never want me to leave. You think I may not return. I don't learn from my burns or mistakes that I made. What will it take to go straight and make your pain go away? I say that I will change, but those words you don't trust. But then you never giving up that unconditional love. From a son to a mom, it's that bond you can't break. Got too much love for you, mom, that your tears won't go in vain. No way. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Thank you, God. I thank you for sending your son.
Okay, this is going to cause me a lot of pain, and I am going to make a lot of faces that a lot of you are not going to agree with. This is going to be painful.
I'm down the cross for my sins. Now I'm free. I need to call my mom and let her know that I'm a changed man now.
The old flip phone from mid-2000s.
Mama, something happened today that I just can't explain. But all I can really say is that I'm not gonna be the same. I know I say this all the time. To you it's just a line, but this peace I can't deny. Accepted the Lord into my life. That's right, Mama. Still can't believe it myself. If you knew just what I felt, then you would never have no doubt. I don't know how or why I ended up in church. I don't know how or why God took away this hurt. Well, I stood in front of the...
Wow, his voice is really good. I like that he's hitting some of the higher notes that he's hitting, and I really like his voice a lot. I can't stand the God talk.
Altar with my hands up in the air. I didn't think that God was there, or if he really cared. But out of nowhere, from my head to my feet, I was filled with the chills, and something overtook me. Then I dropped to my knees, and tears fell like the rain. Then I asked the Lord, please, for my evil ways to be changed. As strange as it seems, I felt it all go away. My addictions, my guilt, my sorrow, my pain. Today I will say this like I am born again. I got a second chance in life, plus a reason to live. I wish now you'd be proud and not hurt like before. Your son's in God's hands now, so you don't have to cry no more, Mama. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more. Mama, don't you cry no more. You don't have to cry no more.
Since '97, Brother has been an active member of the Victory Outreach Church, San Jose, California, devoted his life to reaching lost souls with the gospel. Oh, okay. So yeah, I like that song just fine. I think a lot of it is garbage is just complete BS. I'm an alcoholic. I have not accepted God as my savior and have not done the 12 steps that are required of something like Alcoholics Anonymous, because you don't actually have to do that. Alcoholism is a physical problem that you can address with other needs that are not fake, are not religious. And yeah, it's garbage. If you're an alcoholic or you have any issues like that, addiction, um, and you think everybody's talk about God and accepting that somebody else has power over your life, yeah, you don't actually have to do that in order to get help, because it's a BS excuse to not take responsibility for your own problems. I've said often, me being alcoholic is not my fault, but it's my responsibility. And yeah, nobody is gonna make it easier for you or somehow magically make you not an alcoholic or not an addict. It doesn't work like that. It just flat out does not. Um, yeah, that part of the song is garbage. Don't rely on God to fix your problems because magic is not real. Um, it, you have to make a decision to do it, and then you have to go do it. And it's not easy, and it's scary. And if you have that in front of you, the only thing I can tell you is go do it, even if you feel like you can't, because that's the only way it's going to change. Um, I am lucky in that I did not lose too many years, 5, to alcoholism, but it completely ruined my life. Like, I have completely messed up my life because of drinking. Ate through all of my 401k. I have nothing to retire on. I have no savings. I have no home anymore. I have an apartment, but I've owned 3 homes in my life and don't own any of them now, and all the money from all of them is gone. Yeah, God isn't going to fix that, and it's insulting to me that people say he can. It can. It doesn't exist. It's like Tinkerbell. That's my view. Yeah, but seriously, if you have a problem, it's never going to change until you go get some help. And there are all sorts of services out there to help you. In the Seattle area, I went to a place called, oddly enough, the Recovery Place. Checked in, did detox, got out, been pretty good since then. It's been just over a year, in fact. And yeah, I'm glad it worked for Brother Ig here, but this song does not show you all of the struggles that, if this is actually autobiographical, it does not show you all the struggles he had to go through to get to the point where he finally got help. And like I said, I think it's kind of insulting to say, walk into a church and fall on your knees and hope God magically blesses you to make you better. No, it doesn't. That does not happen. Religion can give you a hand on, or some help on how to live your life, why to live your life, but it doesn't just fix things. That does not happen. Boy, that's a lot of religion talk. Hooray! But it is also about alcoholism and addiction, and I'm serious. Just get the help. There are all sorts of services out there for people like me. I did like the song. I don't want anybody to think I didn't. I just have a rabid dislike of magical thinking. His voice is amazing, and I actually want to hear something that's not as slow as this song, to see what else he's really capable of. Because it sounded good. I thought it was pretty well made. The music is very basic. It's very straightforward. So I'd like to see a little bit more and a little bit different, faster, more fun music. And that said, I don't think all music has to be fun. I think this video is not fun, right? This is a very serious subject, and it's talking about not just his problems with addiction, but also and wisely points out how much pain he's causing to his in this case his mother, and how his actions and his activities remind her of his father, her former husband or partner or whatever he is in real life or in this story. And it's true. You know, what happened, what you do affects other people. You do not live in a vacuum, and I think this is a good song for that reason and for everything else that I pointed out. Thank you for recommending this. I hope I have not offended you horribly by saying God is not real and never has been, but I think there are all sorts of very valuable lessons in the Bible that's been heavily edited and rewritten to meet certain people's needs. But that doesn't mean there's not good information in there. So thanks for this. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with another song. Hoo-wah! And Papa Squad, checking out. Please do like, subscribe, and share. We're like already almost at 325 followers, which seems to have just like suddenly surged forward after kind of sticking under 300 for a while. So very cool. Thanks again. Have yourself a good rest of the week, even though it gets dark at like 2 o'clock now. It's terrible.